Well, a fine good evening, everyone. This is Patricia, and I am traveling for history. I'm in Fairfax, Vermont today, and it has been since fall since I last recorded any covered bridges, and what the heck, why not this one? This is the Maple Street Covered Bridge, also called the Lower Covered Bridge and the Fairfax Covered Bridge. Let's watch a car drive through here. I want you to note how that car is driving through there. This makes sense in just a moment. Anyway, this is a covered bridge that carries Maple Street across Millbrook off of State Route 104 in Fairfax, Vermont. Built in 1865, it is the town's only historic covered bridge and is a rare two-lane covered bridge in the state, and was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1974. Now, we saw how that car crossed this bridge, and I have to say, when I drove through, I drove on those two sort of planks right there. Do you see those? You can sort of make them out right here, and right there in the center. So yeah, it would be a bit dicey to go with two cars. And I was just talking to someone who lives out here. She's never seen two cars drive through there at the same time. She said one typically pulls over while the other one drives through. Interesting. By the way, if you're going to try to find this place, if you type in Maple Street Covered Bridge into Google Maps, it'll automatically change to Fairfax Covered Bridge on Maple Street, and it'll get you here. It's pretty fantastic. Description. The Maple Street Covered Bridge is located on the south side of Fairfax Village, carrying Maple Street across Millbrook, a tributary to the nearby Lamoille River, between the village center and Bellows Free Academy. The bridge is a single-span structure of town lattice design set on abutments of stone and concrete. It is 56.5 feet or 17.2 meters long and 20.5 feet or 6.2 meters wide, with a roadway width of 17.5 feet or 5.3 meters. Iron tie rods join the tops of the flanking trusses to provide lateral stability, and the bridge deck is made of wooden planking. The exterior is clad in vertical board siding, which ends short of the eaves on the sides. The siding extends a short way on the interior of each portal. The bridge was built in 1865 by Kingsbury and Stone. It is the town's only surviving 19th century covered bridge and is rare in the state as an example of a two-lane bridge built to accommodate significant village traffic. A major renovation was conducted in 1990-91 by Jan Lewandowski. Debate is conducted to this day as to whether the bridge is now quote-unquote backwards. When it was washed off its foundations by the flood of 1927, it is unknown whether the bridge was put back on in the same direction as it was originally. Some say the eastern portal now faces west and vice versa. Before I do a walkthrough, I want to talk about the type of lattice bridge this is, to give you an idea of what that means. And then I'm hoping to do a safe walkthrough of this. I have been chased out of more than one covered bridge by vehicles coming through. And these cars are coming kind of fast through here, so yeah. Anyway, a lattice bridge is a form of truss bridge that uses many small, closely spaced diagonal elements forming a lattice. The lattice truss bridge was patented in 1820 by architect Ithiel Town, that's capital I-T-H-I-E-L. Originally designed to allow a substantial bridge to be made from planks employing lower skilled labor, rather than heavy timbers and more expensive carpenters, this type of bridge has also been constructed using many relatively light iron or steel members. The individual elements are more easily handled by the construction workers, but the bridge also requires substantial support during construction. A simple lattice truss will transform the applied loads into a thrust, as the bridge will tend to change length under load. This is resisted by pinning the lattice members to the top and bottom chords, which are more substantial than the lattice members, but which may also be fabricated from relatively small elements rather than large beams. Pretty nifty, no? This type of bridge carries pedestrians, livestock, and vehicles. The span range tends to be short to medium. Material, wood planks and beams, or steel angles and beams, appropriate decking material. So, anyway, pretty interesting. Let's see about taking a walk through and getting a closer look at this bridge, the inside of this bridge, shall we? I don't see any vehicles coming either way right now. So, I'm feeling somewhat good. Oh, there's a car coming in front of me, though. But we can get down at least this way because we can see this is a pedestrian walkway where I am right now. Yay! I wonder if that person was doing 30 going through there. 30, 35? I don't know. Seemed kind of fast to me. But, alright. So, this would be, what river did I say this was? Mill River? What mill? Maple Street Covered Bridge, yep. I think it was the Mill River. But we can see it snowed. It has snowed over. Yeah, Millbrook. Excuse me, Millbrook. And it's definitely covered with snow. Pretty sure I can't show you the abutments. No, they're all covered in snow too. Well, yes, over here where that graffiti is. That's a stone abutment covered in concrete. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this. Got my light on. So here we see the lattice work, right? Lattice. When I think of lattice work, I do think of the base of a front porch to keep the raccoons out. But we can see these are wooden dowels right there. Pretty interesting. And the ceiling. Beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship. There's also wooden. That's hard to tell. I see another car coming though. Huh. Well, let's, oh, they're turning. Good, good, good. So yeah, these are definitely wooden. Look at that. I mean, these would have to be in there really, really snugly. Because you wouldn't be able to adjust them necessarily. I mean, banging them in a little more maybe. But, and these are also wooden up here. Huh. I was in another bridge. I think it was a Howe Truss bridge. And that was an easy way to tighten up. They were these huge metal bolts, and you would just twist them to tighten up the bridge. Here's the wooden planking I was telling you about, which extends all the way through on both sides. All the way through, from one side to another. And this is what people are driving on. Because on either side, there is... these are wooden boards. And I don't know about driving on that. I think my car would have gone through this. My car weighs about 5,000 pounds. And no, I don't know what that is in kilograms. I don't actually know the conversion rate for that. My apologies.